Okay, so this is going to be a quick video that talks about the DIY laundry detergent. Actually, it's a very popular video, and the reason why we did this video or did that video on the detergent is because we found the recipe on a couple of different blog sites. We saw a few on YouTube as well, and so we decided to make it because commercial laundries, laundry detergents and things like that contain a lot of chemicals, and so we want to keep our family as safe and as healthy as possible. A lot of the chemicals in this really and truly create a lot of issues for you. Things like fabric softeners even have a lot of things in it that you really just don't want. Given the fact that we have, especially myself and Zoe at least, we have different dermatitis issues. She basically just has, what is it called? I forget exactly her technical name for it, of what she has, but I have cholinergic urticaria. We wanted to change what we're washing our clothes in because a lot of commercial detergents have a lot of heavy chemicals in them that are not good for you. And if you go to other countries, a lot of them definitely don't use some of these types of things. So that's the reason why we got rid of buying store-bought detergents. Even the ones that claim to be organic, there are still certain things in them that you have to watch out for. Now, what is actually in it? We basically put the regular Dawn dish soap in it, which is the blue kind. We use borax. We also use washing soda, and then of course we use the rest of it with water. Okay, and of course you use a half a cup of borax, washing soda, and of Dawn dish liquid. Now, there are many people who are very uneducated on why these things are used, just based on some of the comments. Some people have used this for years and they swear by it. We've used it for probably at least, well, over a year, because we were in Seattle when we were using it. And so there were some people that had great questions and, we answered them, but there were some people that are just completely ill-informed. Keep in mind, a lot of these people who make these types of things that we got the information from, and I can't remember exactly the site, but these are people who have done a lot of things like this for a long time, right? They just do. And then of course we've done our own research on those things before we just up and do it. It's not like that. I can't claim credit for it. I wish I could, that we created this detergent. We got it from several different sites and several different folks who've done YouTube videos on it before. Basically, borax is used in a lot of different things. Some people have asked, oh, can you use it to make Play-Doh? Yeah, you can use it for a lot of different things. But it's also you can use it to treat, if you have ants, you can, or whatever, you can throw it on. We have ants all in our garden in different areas where the kids basically play and do different things, and so they freak out. So we put borax there and it gets rid of ants. It kills them. If you have ants that come inside your home, you can put borax down and it kills it, right? Just, it does. You can use diatomaceous earth to do the same thing. It's kind of a side note. But anyway, borax is basically a whitening agent. Now, it's not bleach, so you can't expect for it to basically bleach whites for you. But it is a whitening agent. So if you were to get a minor stain on your clothes from eating or whatever, then it's going to help to remove that. Okay? It's a whitening agent. So if you have your whites in there, it's great. Now, borax, and this is the difference, because someone's trying to argue with me that you don't need borax and washing soda because they're the same thing, which is not at all true. Washing soda is used in pretty much all homemade detergents that you're going to use, because otherwise you would have to use other heavy things like lye, and no one wants to really go through that whole process of using that. Washing soda, what it does is it removes heavy stains, like really hard, rough stains. So if you were eating pasta and you got sauce on you, that type of thing, that's what washing soda helps to remove, that heavy stain. And also with borax, it helps together to combat that. Now, it may not remove it completely, so you may have to use other things just like you would with regular laundry detergent. It's not going to remove it either. So you may have to use some things before that, or soak it ahead of time whenever you know that there's a stain. That's going to be the case with any sort of detergent. But borax helps to whiten the clothes, and it helps keep the water at a certain pH as well, right? So they can help with cleaning the detergent. It's kind of like a stabilizer. So those two are needed. And then when you put the dish soap in it, some people were saying I wouldn't put dish soap in my washing machine, which is completely crazy, because if you have a dishwasher, it's very similar. The same components and things like that that's in a washing machine is going to be in a dishwasher. And so whenever you actually go through and wash your dishes, if you hand wash them, especially if you wash your stuff before you actually put it in your dishwasher, which some people have to do, because I had a dishwasher that just was completely bad. And if food is too caked on there, I just wouldn't have got rid of it by putting in the regular stuff. But anyway, if you put the blue, if you wash it with the blue stuff and you put it into your dishwasher, some of the remnants are going to still go through your dishwasher. On top of that, a lot of the stuff, the chemicals that you use to wash dishes are much more harsher going through the dishwasher. So the blue Dawn is used when there's like an oil spill, and it helps to clean wildlife because it's the most delicate that you can get, really, and affordable that you can get to actually clean stuff, to clean and cut down on grease and oil and grime and stuff like that. So it's not going to hurt your washing machine. You can have a cheap used $30 washing machine or a luxury, $800, $900, $1,000 washing machine, and it's not going to damage them. Whoever claims that is completely wrong. So that's the reason why you're using the Dawn washing liquid, because basically what it does is so diluted. You're not using a huge amount of that. But basically what it helps do is it helps to cut down and get out a lot of the grease. If you were to get grease on you or oil or anything like that, it helps to remove that, because borax and washing soda is not going to necessarily do the job. I mean, obviously when you wash dishes and you have greasy food, you can see how it actually removes it. So it removes it from the actual clothes and it helps do that. So that's where the breakdown of the actual formula goes. But to say that it's going to damage your washing machine, it hasn't. I mean, we don't have the most expensive washing machine here, and it hasn't hurt it. I know someone that has a very expensive high-end washing machine that's been doing this, using the same formula for, I don't know, a while, much longer than we have. Hasn't damaged their washing machine at all. Doesn't do anything to the clothes. Our clothes actually, to be honest with you, the color stays in our clothes. A lot of times people will wash clothes and say, well, the color has faded or whatever. We haven't experienced that at all. We haven't experienced it. So for those who had legitimate questions about what do we do for whitening, this is the breakdown. Now, you cannot expect for this detergent or any detergent that you put in to basically clear and clean white clothes. This is something that I use to clean my dry erase board. If I put this in the detergent and expect for it to come out crystal pristine white, it's probably not going to happen, right? So you still have to use bleach just like you would with regular laundry detergent. So yeah, if you have your whites, yeah, you would use bleach just like you normally would, and you would use the laundry detergent as well. You're not going to get a lot of suds. Contrary to popular belief, suds don't really mean that it's not working. Suds also don't mean that it's going to be even more cleaner, right? It's going to be low sudsy. A lot of people who have really small compact washers like the Panda washers, they use this too, because basically the machine's so small that if you use too much of a regular commercial laundry detergent, you may actually create too much suds and it starts coming out of the machine, right? With this, no matter what you do, you're not going to create a tremendous amount of suds where it's coming out of the machine unless you dump the whole thing in there, the whole gallon in. And so anyhow, to us, for those who have asked, yes, we still do use it. We still do make it. Now there could be other options. This is not the gold standard. But of course, people want to sit there and this is America, so people criticize everything. It's not the gold standard, but there are other options out there that you can use. This is the one that we choose to use. We mix all of those 3 ingredients together along with water. Seems to work very, very well. It seems to clean very, very well as well. Haven't had any issues. Haven't had any problems with our clothes getting bad. I have skin issues. Like I said, my daughter has skin issues. It doesn't impact us. People were talking about borage might impact children's skin. I mean, I have cholinergic urticaria. It doesn't impact me. I went to Haiti, in extreme hot weather, drenching with sweat and all of that, and I didn't even itch. And I still was using the same laundry detergent when I went there. Didn't bother me. In fact, since I've actually used this laundry detergent, I've been able to actually go outside, because with CU, you basically itch when you get too hot. And some people believe it's due to the laundry detergent that you use. For some people, it's the type of food that you eat. For some, it's a lot of different other things, right? And sometimes doctors don't really know. So you have to try different things. So this is one of the things that we tried. And nothing else has changed in my life as far as diet or exercise. None of that. The only thing that changed was basically the laundry detergent. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't itch at all. I still have itching, but it's not nearly as severe. And there's been times when I've been able to go outside when it's blazing hot and I haven't itched, right? So there is something to it. It's not the cure-all. Zoe has bad skin issues, but the detergent doesn't impact that. In fact, it's actually helped. A lot of her, she has eczema. I couldn't think of it. So her eczema issues have actually gotten better. Zoe used to have eczema so bad on her hands that it was just red and open sores. She had it on the back of her legs. She had it on the folds of her arms, the elbow area, the back of her neck really bad. Her ear was really bad with it. I mean, just open spaces. The tops of her feet, same thing. Her arms, I mean, she was literally covered in it. Now, after we've used this detergent for over a year, the only places she has eczema, and also her lip, be real bad. You can see some of the past videos. I'm not saying that this fixed it, but it definitely helped. We stopped using those commercial detergents, and now the only places she has eczema is right here on both hands, and that's it. I think maybe on the back of her leg, on one of her legs, and that's it. So going from where she was before, and there's some photos that we have of where she's literally, we had to take her to the hospital, where she's ripped the skin off when she was younger. Going from where she was before up until now, night and day difference. So it may not work the same for other people. Other people may be very sensitive to it. It's not everything is for everybody. So it depends. If this works for you, great. It works for us. It may not work for you. Your child may be very sensitive to a lot of the stuff that's in this. Our children happen to not be. And I happen to not be. So anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope I cleared that up. Be sure to do your research. Independently research every single thing I put in this. Research Dawn, the blue Dawn. Research borax in terms of washing, and research washing soda in terms of washing, and then combine those things together, make the laundry detergent. I'm going to have the video that talks about the laundry detergent at the end of this video, where you can actually click on it and you can see what I'm talking about. So it has all of the instructions on what you need to do and that type of thing. It shows the results and everything. So anyhow, if you guys have any questions, make sure you put them down in the comment section below. Any stupid comments are going to be deleted. If you don't like it, just don't use it. Or just say, hey, it didn't work for me. That's cool. Or if you have questions, that's fine. But if you're going to leave something stupid at this age, no time for that. Anyhow, hope you guys are having a great, what is today, Friday? Yeah, my days are confused. Hope you guys are having a great Friday, and until next time, I will see you. Take care.